Hello there. Hello there. Welcome back to another stream with Red Deer. My name is Red Deer. Today, I did want to play Half-Life, but I decided I wanted to play Zenless Zone Zero instead. So, full disclosure, this is not a fresh playthrough. Hello, howdy. Howdy, Polly23. Hello, Riddy. Yes, you're on time. Look at you. Yeah. You're right on the dot, right on the money. Yes. Is the sound on for this game?
Touch my tail?
Yes, it is.
And no.
Yes, it is. All right, cool. All right, full disclosure, this is not a fresh playthrough. I've been playing a while. I've been playing since launch. I'm at level 44. So what this is a taste of what the game is like after you've been playing for a while. So, we've got our events. 7 days left of the shoe you in. And then they have the thing that, you know, the Afro dude from Genshin? You give him junk and he gives you all kinds of cool stuff. Well, they have something similar here, except there's not a whole lot of junk in this game. They only ever give you stuff that you need. Did I get the cake, girl? No, not yet. I've given up.
We've got new stock in today. Come take a look.
So yeah, they have this stuff here. I already collected mine for the day. Yeah, I don't have the police officer with the massive dumpy, unfortunately. I'm 25 pulls away. 100 away from a 10 pull. My luck has been terrible in this game. But I do have Ellen. I won the 50-50 with Ellen. And then I lost the 50-50 for Zhu Yuan. I think I'm just going to save up. I thought the reward display is some kind of slot machine. No. That's just it's like a film reel in the background. And so according to this, okay, so this will actually tell you how many searches you need until you're guaranteed a 5-star. I lost the 50-50 on this banner, and I've been doing nothing but grind for this banner. I have 25 away, so I don't have to do the count. I don't have to count myself, which is good. I've been nothing but bears. You know that fake Yu-Gi-Oh card or Magic the Gathering card where it's just like 8 fucking bears, and then the description is holy shit. Yeah, that's what I've been getting. Now, what did I want to do? Oh yes, Hollow Zero. So I've got everything unlocked. I did all the story. I've got nothing left. It's pretty hard to seek for a gacha game that gives you 100% guarantee without second try. This is exactly like Genshin and Star Rail. After your second, if you fail the 50-50 the first time, you are guaranteed the banner 5-star or S tier on the next time you get an S tier character. And then the guarantee does carry over to the next banner. So I need to do these for today. So I'll do one of these. So I've got all these people built already. Oh, mostly. I was lucky and I won the 50-50 with Ellen. I have no idea. I seriously doubt that I will ever get lucky again. Because just like in Genshin and Star Rail, the average amount of pulls I usually do before I get a 5-star anything is usually like in the high 70s. Like 78, 79. Sometimes 80. And I'm nowhere near that. And then I lost the 50-50. A lot of the times I lose my 50-50. So I want Shingi. I'm gonna save up for Shingi, but we're just gonna go in to the Hollow Zero. Hollow Zero is like the simulator universe, except somehow a little more fun. Let me turn up the volume here so you can hear the music a little better. There we go. Energy, freeze, dodge. Secret Doctor. The man looks gloomy and weird, with an unsettling odor of disinfectant. The equipment beside him has dark stains on it, forcing people to stop themselves from wondering what it had previously been used for. But, judging from rumors shared between Hollow Raiders, this guy is basically a doctor down here in Hollow Zero. He won't do anything extreme, and has actually saved many lives. Need to grind more. If only a game let us gain a material with 10 pull per week. If only. We're all worth 10 pulls per week. If only. If only. Yeah, unless you're swiping your credit card, that's just not going to happen. Don't worry, donating a bit of blood won't hurt, but it'll actually do you some good. Carrying the latest toy from White Star Institute, right? I can adjust it to better match your blood. Alright. So I think... I always go for the big draw. Although you get an A rank... Okay, that was stupid.
Commission start.
Alright, so we're off to a bad start. I did something stupid because I just realized you get an A rank no matter what.
Squad members require healing.
Yes, I know that, Fairy. So now I'm gonna use up all my stuff. Because I'm an idiot. Doesn't like to read. You come across a fully armed Bangbu equipped with advanced defensive equipment. Its signal identifies it as an assistant certified by the Association for Investigating Hollow Zero. Hello, Kawaii Ryu. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna upgrade it. Upgrade it one more time. Booyah. S tier.
That's right. Sukaku's here.
Sukaku is here. How are you? How is everybody? How is everybody? Alright. I need her because I can't.
Sukaku reporting in.
The game is a lot smoother when you have at least 2 people. It's possible with 1, smoother with 2, optimal with 3. You cannot have a 4th person. There are no healers in this game. It makes you more careful. Oh, am I? I'm doing good. Oh. Oh, Lord. Is it me, or because WhatsApp exists, every single green phone logo always reminds you of it? That is the old-fashioned you have a call symbol. WhatsApp uses it because everybody used it once upon a time. But man, I guess that's a sign of the times changing, that you see a logo that used to be that everybody used it, and it's now permanently associated with one thing. I can feel myself age 5 years per minute. Sister gave me her old phone she wasn't using anymore, but it kind of runs woo-wah, but it's taking some getting used to. Is it a beefy phone?
Wow.
If you downloaded this game onto that phone, it'll be excellent during the winter. Yeah, my phone cannot run this game. I have to use my computer. You stumble across a research team with a scholar and several enforcers. My phone's just not strong enough. I can't even download it. The Google Play Store will not let me. While the scholar warmly welcomes you, the enforcers appear tense and grim. I want some combat supplies. The scholar hands you the resnium you want, but at that moment you notice an eerie hint of cruelty in the eyes of the guard closest to you. Man, I wish I could play the game that everyone's playing. Because of a device, I kind of left behind a bit. But hey, Left 4 Dead's still a fun game. That is a timeless game.
Lord the Heavy? I'll help.
Gotcha is temporary. Left 4 Dead is eternal.
You're the boss.
This is bad. I'm gonna get a pressure deduction. I'm gonna get a penalty. Off-field characters gradually lose energy. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I knew you'd need me sooner or later.
It's Kaleda. Went from iPhone 8 to Galaxy S9. Nice. How was my experience with ZZZ? I love it. I love it. It's more than just mash button. You have to think. But then it also makes me appreciate Star Rail's simplicity. Because Genshin, it tried to do something complicated, but at the end of the day, it's still very simple. Star Rail, it's simple. It's an simple RPG format. And you know what? I like that too. But this one, it's kind of like a combination of Devil May Cry and some other game that everybody keeps saying, but I keep forgetting what it is. Shoot. Excuse me, I'm getting water. If you have anything that can run it, I definitely recommend the game. But another heads up is, it's a gacha game. Your heart will break. The logo of a huge gear coin appears up ahead. It's so obvious it didn't take any looking. Well, Kaleda's fresh. She steps on a trap and gets injured. That's when the ground sinks, revealing 1,400 gear coins underneath. This reminds me of Earthbound 3. I can't remember who it was, but he was fighting these ghosts. And these ghosts keep pulling the rug from underneath him. And then he just keeps tripping. And it's like, how many rugs is he standing on? It's like a whole mountain of rugs. He just willingly gets on top of. Anyway. Star Rail is still the only game I can play on phone that doesn't lag too much or crash like Genshin or Wuwa. Ooh. Oh yes. Star Rail is smooth. Very, very smooth. Probably the most optimized Hoyoverse game that's released. This game has a little bit of issues with lag. Because even if your system is up to snuff, like if you have a PlayStation 5, there's still areas where it lags because it's trying to load in too many things. You stuff all the gear coins into your pocket, feeling the weight of them as you leave in satisfaction. Oh.
Curse you.
Well, sorry. Let's go. I was lucky enough to get the shark. Ellen Joe. The shark mood.
You don't get hit.
Oh!
I'll help this time.
Oh, okay, got it. Spin to win.
Don't blink! We'll make you dash you into the ground! Get going! Take this.
Hold on, sorry. Worst part is I never know if my crappy internet or the phone is causing the problem. Oh. Well, if Star Rail is running fine, it might be your internet. But then again, Star Rail doesn't need a constant connection. It just needs to be able to connect every now and again. Oh, come on, die already. There we go. I think because Star Rail is turn-based and doesn't really have a wide exploration or hack and slash, it's pretty friendly. I agree. You can block? No, but you can perfect parry. So if you switch characters at just the right moment, you can block while also activating a counterattack, which is a different skill that every character has. But you can't technically block, but then at the same time, yes. So the answer to your question is yes, but actually no. Assist follow-up damage increases by 70%. We got all the settings turned all the way down on Wuwa, and it plays fine at first, but 30 minutes to 1 hour, it starts lagging bad and will crash inevitably. Oh, that might be temperature problems. I haven't played, what's it called? Withering Waves? How is that game? I've been interested. A good game is a good game. I'm not loyal to a company. If it's good, I'll play it. If it looks good, I'll play it. I've seen some art. Art style looks pretty nice too. Tower of Fantasy, I gave it a go. But I feel like the MOBA system and the raid system just didn't work for me. It was too hardcore for my taste. It's fun to me. That's all that matters. I'm glad that you think it's fun. I'm gonna check it out then. I'll report back my findings. What else? Oh yeah, Tower of Fantasy. It was all right, but then finding chests and then the chest is locked for like, I don't know, 48 hours. That's lame. That's really lame. It's actually quite a cool mechanic. I mean, blocking is OP in general, especially if you don't have stamina system in combat. Yes, it is. Anytime you can completely negate damage, that's overpowered. That's broken. I like it. It's great in a single player game like this. You're quite skilled to make it here alive. As a sign of respect, I'll gift you some medical supplies on the house. Hard to dodge with lag though, so I survive off my healing character. Well, that's wonderful. In Zenless Zone, there is no healer. If you get hit, that damage is permanent. So it's very punishing if you're not paying attention. There's one squad member is barely hanging on. I'll give you one concentrated medicine. Gee! I can say Towers of Fantasy is definitely not a Genshin killer like they promised, but I have to admit they have something that Genshin could have to make the game better. Yes, and competition is good because it makes them both look at what the other is doing, and it makes them want to do better. Because if one game has a monopoly, they can basically get away with anything they want to. But if there's someone else doing the same thing and people are playing that, both games are going to really outdo each other. And the people who win are us, the players. I mean, that's not to say that Towers of Fantasy is anywhere close to Genshin in terms of popularity, but still, we need more games like that. Give people options. This area will no longer show any locations as unknown. There are more unknown areas which will produce even... Okay, come on. Hurry up. I want to read it. Which will produce even more Rezonia. There we go. Okay, I like the first one. Simple recovery. Alright, see. Alright, cool. See. I'll take my chances.
My brain's all like foggy. I need to chill.
I don't see why, even if you had a monopoly, you wouldn't want to put your heart into your game and make it the best anyway. That's a good point. You'd be surprised at how many games rest on their laurels because they think it's going to save them money. For 2 combats, lose all energy and decibels upon being hit by an enemy attack. Once reconstructed, agents will instead generate energy and decibels 25% faster. Enemy stun duration increases. Okay. The current floor exploring an unexplored tile causes all squad members to lose 1% HP. Upon reaching the next floor at the end of every combat, all squad members instead recover 20% HP. This is going to kill us. 2 combats. How about this one? I need S ranking in the previous battle. That's what I got.
A delivery has arrived at your door. No answer. Not even a delivery can wake you up.
Rest. Nice. 20% HP. While everyone else is ready to take a break, Kaleda paces nervously. After doing about 20 laps, she finally makes up her mind and rushes over to you.
Proxy, you don't need a break, do you? Quick, help me somewhere a little more quiet.
Okay. Somewhere quiet? What's wrong? I need to fine-tune my weapons during the break, but it'll make a lot of noise. And since everyone's getting ready to rest, I don't want to disturb their sleep, you know? Yeah, that makes sense. Nobody wants to snooze with construction sounds in the background. Alright, I'll take you to a safe and secluded spot. You both reach a secluded area not far from the rest spot, and Kaleda enthusiastically starts fine-tuning her weapon. She said it would be loud, but that's an understatement. The noise is ear-splitting. Towers of Fantasy have special attack combo, aerial attacks, and most importantly, real role experience in multiplayer. It's not about damage contests, but do your job properly and contribute to the team. So yeah, that's like a MOBA. Or like an open world. No, hold on. Yeah, that's a MOBA like World of Warcraft. Yeah, that's pretty hardcore and very. So it's an anime World of Warcraft, or like Final Fantasy 14 or whatever number it is. That's the MOBA.
All right, I'm in perfect shape.
After some intense tinkering, Kaleda looks completely satisfied with her weapon. Now, these little tidbits that are happening here, these only happen when you reach max bond level, or a certain bond level with your characters. Looks like she can't wait to put it to the test in battle. Nice. Kaleda has invoked the Mindscape Kinetic Recovery. And Kaleda's extra special attack hits an enemy, she recovers 60 energy. Can trigger once every 45 seconds.
Hold on, Proxy. Something caught my eye in that area just now, and I'd like to go check it out. If you're free, would you mind coming with me for a moment?
The petite corporate manager spotted something and asks you to investigate with her. What? Petite? Okay. Kaleda casts a somewhat uncertain look at you. What was it?
It was actually some abandoned industrial machinery that I saw. I wanted to check if any logic cores are still there. If I bring some back, Grace can definitely make use of them.
Kaleda scratches her neck as if she feels she's asking for too much. She'd like for us to accompany her to check if there are any functional logic cores left in the scrap industrial machines. Alright, sure, I'll go with you. Accompanying Kaleda, you soon find the scrapped industrial machines she mentioned. With ease, the fiery-haired girl delves into the heart of the machines.
Just one moment, Proxy, okay? It won't take long.
As soon as she speaks, you hear a pounding noise from within a machine. So intense, even the components start shaking.
All done. Thanks for waiting. Besides the core, I found something else useful. Here.
I think one of the fun part and the biggest marketing strategy in gaming in a gacha game is to make the player bound with the character. Yeah, it got me a bit. Ooh. Oh yeah, a gacha game lives and dies by its characters. If people don't care about the characters, people won't pull for them. It is extremely important that they are built properly. I mean, that they are written properly. Or there's something about them that makes people care. Their high activity readings indicate a surge of power within them. So let me tell you something about a game that's doing it wrong. Fire Emblem Heroes. So each and every banner, a brand new character is released that redefines the meta. It is a meta-breaking character. Each and every banner. A new banner starts every month or so. So it makes you think, what's the point of pulling this character? It has gotten to a point where it's like, what's the point of pulling this character if they're gonna be no good next month? Or next banner? And then they keep rushing the development of the characters that they don't have time to develop any of them properly. So then, unless it's a character from a game that you played yourself, you know nothing about this character, and the game does nothing to change that. And when it does have something, it's very rushed and tropey and cringe. But people will still pull on the character banners if it's a character they know from another Fire Emblem game. It rides on the coattails of what has been done before.
Well, can we use them? If not,
And that's pretty
feel
bad.
free
I've
to
never
sell
played
them to
Fire
any
Emblem, but I
vending
believe it's
merchants you
known
run
for good
into.
character writing. Oh, the series? Yes. The whole series is fantastic. Well, except for Fates and Engage. Those games are terrible in terms of character writing. Engage is still fun if you don't care about character writing, but then Fates, it's just bullshit. The mechanics are bullshit. Because everything is based on luck and chance. And that's just not fun. They're easy to use where I don't die and do a lot of damage. That's all I need, like a character. And that's all you need in a character. Looking cool and having a good personality doesn't hurt to have too, though. Oh, yes. And then here's what Heroes does. There is a character that nullifies other abilities. You mean that Fate game? No, 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 no. Not to be confused with Fate. I'm talking about Fire Emblem Fates. It's a completely different game. It's known as Fire Emblem If in Japan. Now, there's a character that nullifies other characters' abilities. So if somebody has an ability that can one-shot somebody, the presence of that other character nullifies that ability. But then there are characters in the game that can instantly defeat other opponents if they go first. So that means if your opponent has that ability and they go first, you have already lost. It doesn't matter how much you built your characters. It doesn't matter what you've done or what you did not do. You lose simply because you did not go first. And that's that. That's the way Heroes does. And then the community can vote on which character everybody receives for free. But everybody always picks Edelgard. Even though Edelgard sucks now, people pick her anyway. Do you know why? Because that's the only character they know. That's the character they simp for. Why? I don't play it. My brother plays it. He's always complaining about how it goes. And there is no guarantee on the banners. There's no pity rate on the banners. You can throw away a month's worth of resources and get nothing. That's the way it do. Welcome to the bank. 5 points of 320 points. Yeah. Permanent buff unlocked. Receive extra 20 gear coins with each withdrawal. Nice. A gift. So I've been playing this a long time. Kind of reminds me of the character that appears weeks ago in Epic 7. There is a new character that can seal any passive abilities and the effect is also AoE. What the fuck? What the hell? I bet you that's probably not even the worst bit, is it?
If you need, I'm here to help.
Oh, it's Corin. Alright, so I'm gonna replace Sakako with Corin. Squad number 2. Gave you a special Resnium for support. Nice. Did you get the Victorian Werewolf Butler with rocket boots? McNugget Connoisseur, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. And no, I do not have them, but I do have Kaleda.
I can help clean up.
Welcome, welcome. My name is Red Deer. I am a deer man from the woods seeking adventure far and wide. How are you, my dude? Large transactions. Nice. That'll do. I'll take this.
You like it? Let's take it then.
I got Kaleda because I lost the 50-50 on Shu Yulin's banner.
Continue the operation and complete abandoned
She's not bad.
skyscraper core.
Oh, Sos. We're going up. Gotcha games, man. If the game's not fun, why bother?
Take this. Get lost.
Her damage is also scaled to her health. Not only is she a great debuffer, but she's also hard as stone. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, that must be so frustrating to deal with. But you know, if it's a single player game and you get her and the AI opponent never has her, that's fine. Because in Fire Emblem Heroes, you go against other people's stuff. And sometimes the computer will have access to the broken units. So if you don't have something that's very hyper specific, there's no amount of strategy you could use to win. You'll lose, and that's that. There's nothing you can do. You pick up a distress signal from an abandoned street. Looks like this place has been abandoned. Is this a trap? Or maybe someone is in an urgent need of help. Let's analyze the source of the signal. Signal analysis shows that several people are trapped in the area. Donate 100 gear coins to remove 1 corruption. The trapped explorers express their gratitude and give you some of their medicine as a token of appreciation. Nice. Off-field characters gradually lose energy. Nice. Got rid of that.
I'm so comfy I could fall asleep.
The cutting hairs, now open for business.
It's Nicole. I'm sure you've all seen her in the promotional materials. Fortunately, I don't really need her right now. Fortunately, Epic 7 knows for the PvP, but fortunately my 5 years of playing seems to make a big fruition, but still kind of hard. Well, I'm glad that the game still gives those with legacy knowledge a chance. I'm afraid by the sound of things, Heroes doesn't seem to do that. They want you pulling the new stuff. But then sometimes there will be a character that's really, really old that everybody has, or that only players who've been playing for a long time have. They will be broken no matter who's in the new banner. So then there's that. But I haven't played the game in years. Give a special resnium for support. Limits each instance of damage taken to 20% of the agent's max HP. Nice. Okay. Who are these people? Buy a supply box. Pressure plus 30? Fuck these guys. Damn it. Motherfucker. Okay, what did that do? Rest areas and swift supplies no longer recover HP. Instead, after each battle, all squad members recover 3% of max HP. Before the next floor and final battle, recover 10% of max HP. Are they the bad guys from Edge Runners? They look like the bad guys from Edge Runners. Jesus Christ, that makes a whole lot of sense. No wonder their stuff was crap. The insatiable craving for destruction overrides reason, providing momentary respite only when completely sated. Shit. It's not a good one to have, but it's not a bad one either. Oh, what's this one?
I can stand the pressure.
I don't think I've ever seen this one. Several people who are obviously up to no good block your path. Relax. We're not here to mug you. We'll let you go so long as you buy these combat supplies from us. As for the price, we'll let you have it for all the gear coins you have on you. Should we obey them? Reduce one random squad member's HP to 1? Also, each stage gives you debuffs the more you play. Okay, so every new tile that you go on to, it gives you pressure. When you're the pressure meter, hold on. All right, so the pressure meter is here, above the character's health pool. When this meter reaches 100, you get pressure debuff, which it builds up here, and then you don't know what kind of debuff you're getting. That's part of the reason why they're bad. The worst debuff that you can get is the one that increases your dodge cooldown. Your dodge cooldown will be increased to such a large amount, by such a large amount, that it becomes not very helpful. And because that's pretty much your only means of avoiding damage, it's difficult to deal with, unless you're really good at the perfect dodges. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But then everything else, there's even one where it prevents you from earning any currency, so that you can't buy things, which can help you with your... That could be a big problem. Please, leave it to me. Obtain 1 S-rank Resonium. Alright, we'll leave it to Corin. The refined and courteous demeanor of the Victoria housekeeping agent didn't sit well with the violent merchant, and in his excitement, he exposed a weakness that was promptly addressed. Victoria housekeeping really was a fantastic choice. We scored something good without anyone even getting hurt. Nice. Yeah, but then the longer you play, and then if you don't find places to rest, or the blue tiles to rest, you will just keep building up pressure, and you'll get more and more debuffs. And if you don't do anything about it, there are some stages where it'll actually kick you out and force you to stop if you have too much pressure. And if not, the game just becomes... This game becomes very difficult to play. Or the floor becomes very difficult to play. So right now I'm at 80. I've been watching character trailers for this game, and this game looks too cool for a gacha. I agree. The style is off the charts. The animations are fantastic, and everybody has their own way of approaching things. This is actually quite good though, like you can limit your playtime. Character designs for this game is crazy. Yes! And my big complaint about Hoyoverse characters was that they were all so intricately designed, and they were always like big, vibrant colors. But then these characters, they stand out by having simple designs. And then there are only a handful of characters in Star Rail, Genshin, and Impact 3rd combined that have black hair. And this game has quite a few. But then this game, the designers of this game seem to have a really big thing for characters with black hair and red highlights. They need simple designs for this game because they move so much. I agree. So it just works.
How annoying. Get flushed! Get lost!
Oh, okay, he's dead now. What's this do? Oh, money.
Out of my way!
A lot of furries in this Hoyoverse game. Beastars.
Don't mess up my man.
Bro, if they come up with a fighting game, that would be pretty sick. Oh, too soon. There we go. Are they Shadow the Hedgehog fans? I can't unsee it now. What have you done? I have to say that Honkai and Genshin designs are pretty similar. This one has if Persona and Arknights had a baby. This guy. Oh yeah, Persona and Arc Knight had a kid. And style. Enemies are stunned for 20% longer. Nice. Dodge to completely break free. I like it.
I'll keep it safe for you.
Wait, not yet. Gotta use one of those. Alright, now we can go. Mm-hmm.
Take this. Better dodge. Come on, try hard. Do you like that? Don't look at me. Shark
We should
nummy.
probably focus on the smaller guy first.
Do it now. Here's a chance. It's recovered.
Crap, wait a second.
Burn it all. Thanks for your business. Yeah, it's all my fault. Quickly. Thank you for your patience.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get the extra.
Want me to do it?
Come on, die already.
This time.
There we go.
How annoying. Get lost! Get back. Clear out. Wait, don't move. Oh.
There we go. Wonder, since Honkai kind of introduced us with character switching, even though some games like Samurai Warriors also does it back in early PS2, is there a game that let all the team fight directly? The only thing I can think of is maybe Dynasty Warriors. But good luck trying to get your teammates to do anything if you weren't controlling them. That's the only one I can think of. And outside of RPGs, no, I don't think so. Well, there was this one Gundam game. No, but that was basically like Overwatch. In terms of execution. You're quite skilled to make it here alive. As a sign of respect, I'll gift you some medical supplies on the house. Let me see. Your squad isn't doing too badly. There are no serious injuries. Here, one concentrated medicine. No matter what, he only gives you one. If only gacha games were like Pokemon, you could transfer all the characters you collect to the one you're playing, so you don't have to leave your favorite behind. That would be great if there were sequels. Like in Overwatch 2. That would be pretty great if there existed a game like that. I think the only game that would reasonably do that is probably Fates. Or Fate. But then in Impact Third, they have Genshin characters in it. And then in Star Rail, there are some characters that are, oh, Fate, not Fire Emblem, Fates. Fate. Man, that's confusing. Let me see what I can give you. Confirm. Take the supplies directly. I'll take the small bag.
Hurry up and use them. They're heavy.
You're gripped and rested.
I'd like to take a break, Proxy.
While exploring, Ellen suddenly declares her need for a rest. Though she phrased it as a suggestion, her tone makes it clear this is non-negotiable. I like her user profile. I like her user picture. Her profile icon. It's a shark that dropped his ice cream. And he's sad.
You're worried it might be dangerous in this area? Wait here.
Do you think ZZZ is free to play friendly so far? Like low rarity character has some use or pretty capable as the alternatives? Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. Because the Corin I'm using, if you pre-registered, you got her for free. And then she's going to be on the next featured on the next banner. And then you do get Billy, Anby, and Nicole for free, and they are very solid units on their own. You don't need 5-star, you don't need S tiers to get far in this game. You just need to build what you have. And then you get enough materials for free to get your, to get 5 stars all the time. Well, most of the time. And your very first banner that you pull on, for the regular banner, you are guaranteed an S tier within 25 pulls. Or within 30 pulls or something like that. And then your very first event banner, you are guaranteed a 5-star within 80 pulls. Or, S tier, as this game uses. And then after that, it goes back to 90. So I was able to take advantage of that system to get Ellen here. I won the 50-50, thankfully, to get Ellen. But then for my standard banner, I lost the 50-50 to Xu Yuan. For Xu Yuan, and I got Kaleda, which is the redhead that I'm using here. After catching up with Alan, you realize there's no sign of Aether activity in the area. I have not paid. I haven't spent $1. I only bought the... Okay, that's a lie. I bought the monthly pass after I lost the 50-50 in Xu Yuan's banner. And all the commissions and side quests, I did them all. I've seen some videos where, say, Wuwa is like that, where some 4-star characters are all you need, really? Yes. That's a Genshin would never offer, man. I wish I can get some space or maybe expand my storage. The storage thing, external solid state drives are fantastic. Like the Samsung one, if you can get your hand on one. They are pretty expensive, though. I have a T7 Shield, Samsung T7 Shield, which is an external hard drive, or an external solid state drive. It is phenomenal. It runs things like, how big is it on PC? Now for, let me go check, actually. Let me go check the file size. Hold on, I'll be tabbing out for a bit. How big is this game? Let's see. Okay, you guys can't see that. Cool. Desktop. Epic Games. Okay, where is the file? Alright, hold on. That's not gonna work. Checking the file size. So now another thing is I did not get the. I'm not using Hoyoverse's launcher. I'm using the Epic launcher. Oh, I can't find out through there. Let me run on to Google. Okay, here we go. I'll figure this out for you. On PC. Ooh. So it's about. So the game itself is 57 gigabytes, but you need at least 115 free, because it does use quite a bit. You'll need about 110 gigabytes available to unzip the game. It's not small, but it is a bit. It is on the bigger side. But then at the same time, cough's blood. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not as bad as Genshin, which is now at 158. But you know, anything over 100 is pretty big. Updates to the game would make it bigger too, right? Now, sometimes. Now what happens is the game, let's say for example, the game is 150 gigabytes and then an update says, oh, it's 150 gigabytes. That does not make it 300 gigabytes. So what's happening is the update size is 150, but that doesn't take into consideration the amount of files it's replacing and what it is taking place in. So a game can go from 150 gigabytes, receive a 150 gigabyte update, and then at the end of the day, it's now 168 gigabytes, for example, because only 18 gigabytes of that 150 gigabyte update was completely new material. Now, if you're playing a game that does that, it's probably made by Bethesda, because that's poor optimization. But that's just an example. But yeah, over time it would get bigger, like Genshin did. I remember when I first downloaded Genshin at the very early days, just before they added even that Snow Mountain by Mondstadt, the game was less than 100. It was like in the 80s somewhere. But then over time, it has become 158 gigabytes. Because the game is just so massive now. There's so many characters, so many maps, so many enemies. There's a lot of content that needs to be stored. But then because most players play on the phone, that's a problem. Because not everybody can keep up with a game that's that big on a phone. And not everybody can afford to shell out, what is it now, $1,300 for a new phone that'll run it. Oh God, Yeah, the new Samsung Galaxy is like $1,300. You need to take out a loan and pay it off. But that's only if you have a good credit score, which I'm not going to get into here. Genshin got unplayable for me on my old phone after they added the Fontaine place. Yeah, I noticed that too. A lot of people had to call it quits after Fontaine was added, because they just couldn't play anymore on their phones. It's just too big. The very hero who tidied up the rest area had already picked out the most comfortable spot to take a break. It's amazing how much effort work she'll do. Effort work. And then as you can see, there are typos all over the place here in this game. There's just some things that could have used more attention. Yeah, uncannily, Bethesda can make a lot of open world games less than 50 gigabytes. Oh yeah, but then that also contributes to the age of those games. I mean, you also have to take into consideration the age of those games. As I know that, what is it, Starfield? That's like 250 gigabytes. I don't have home internet or a computer anymore after my one died. Oh. So yeah, your phone's your best bet. I'm of the mind that I like that that's an option. I think it's a good thing that games like this are on the phone. And that you can play it on your phone. I like that. I just wish the requirements weren't so high. And that the phones that meet those requirements weren't so expensive. Well, my Skyrim is 16 gigabytes with full DLC plus 7 gigabytes-ish mods. Okay. Yeah, the mods. I remember before EA stepped in and suspended my account, my EA account for The Sims, I had almost 100 gigabytes of mods. And it's just silly things like playing catch, better animations for when you're hanging out with people, animations regarding TV, smacking the TV, different bed positions. Like I had a mod where the sim will actually like roll around in the bed if he has insomnia. I also had mods that added other things too. Holy fuck. Yeah, they were good mods, man. I just wanted my immersion. And then Skyrim, I'm not messing with that. I'm not messing with that. I want to. Like, for Fallout 4, I want to play Fallout London after they fix the problems. But I don't have Fallout 4 on this PC. Ellen will surely be in better condition after waking up, won't she? She's not just being lazy, right? Nice. Arctic Ocean Predator, third hit, a basic attack, flash freeze, trimming can be directly followed up with EX special attack, Sharknami. For each point of flash freeze charge when... Oh, okay, I'm not reading that. It works. Ellen becomes temporarily unavailable. It's almost time to continue your exploration, but Ellen appears sound asleep with no signs of waking up. Will you risk waking the sleeping shark? When she returns, she'll have recovered her HP and will deal increased damage. I've never had home internet because of where I live, so when games come out that look cool but need internet to play, it sucks. I like single player with no laggy internet crap. I like it too. Single player games should not need internet to play. That's just ridiculous. But that's becoming more and more the trend. Should I risk it? She'll become temporarily unavailable. I'm gonna risk it.
Huh? We're leaving already? I didn't get enough sleep. I'm not leaving.
She's not leaving.
You all go ahead. I'll catch up later.
After her declaration, Ellen rolls over and falls asleep again. God damn it. With their statement made, Ellen rolls over and promptly falls into a deep sleep. We won't wait for you then. Ellen has left the squad. Ellen maintains her graceful sleeping pose as the squad starts moving. As the squad leaves the rest area, you receive a message from her.
Don't worry, I know how to find you. I'll catch up with you after the next battle. Trust me.
Well, I guess we've no choice but to trust her. In order to fully rest, Ellen has temporarily left the squad and will rejoin after one combat. After returning, Ellen will recover a large amount of HP and deal more damage for the rest of the commission. Nice. Requirements met. S rank. Ice damage, freezing. I don't know what that is, but I'm taking it. Oh, shield.
If you need to borrow money, I can help.
No, I can't use it. Shit. Alright, time for health communism. It evenly distributes the health points amongst all party members. This gives you points. Make a deposit of 300. No. Actually, no. I'm gonna donate some health. And that's it.
Curse you!
Nice. Burn.
If you need to borrow money, I can help.
Continue the operation and complete abandoned skyscraper core.
I'll go down. You could pay your enemies to get out of the way. I tried that. It doesn't work. You can't actually pay anybody to get out of your way. So is the TV stages the main core of the game, or is there any other game modes? There are other game modes, but the long and short of it is that they're all TV exploration.
Stand still! Let me beat you into the foundations!
Yeah, into the foundation. Oh, there's also like arcade games, like Snake, and some other things. Well, there's one other game that I don't know how to describe. It's basically like that one mining game from the arcade Paradise. I'll show you what it is later. Alright, so she should be back now. Ellen has joined the squad. Nice.
At your service, I guess.
You discover a rather stable hollow entrance. Use this chance to call in the cavalry, awaiting agent response. Uh-oh, there's no agent on standby. Don't tell me we forgot to add their details to our phone book. Good thing we found these supplies left behind by heavens knows whom. That's something at least. But yeah, the most of the game is played by TV exploration. Although what exactly you do in the TVs changes, sometimes changes. I don't know, it's not for everybody. I personally enjoy it. but I understand why it might not work for some people. Fully thingies. Looks like you're in trouble. I'm a professional. I can help you if you need it. Upgrade. Upgrade. Yes. Special collection. S tier. Resonium. Nice.
I'll keep it safe for you.
So this baby blue area here reduces some of that pressure I mentioned earlier. Not a whole lot, but it can make a difference over time. Unknown squares are dangerous, and I'm feeling scared, so I'm going down.
Too heavy. No thanks.
Worn out train car lying on its side with a conspicuous signboard hanging outside. The sign reads, "Maintenance will be much appreciated." It appears that this train car serves as a makeshift safe house in the hollow. Perhaps you'll find some supplies inside. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Try to recall what is the title of that robot animated movie. Robots. That's the name of the movie. It stars Ewan McGregor as Rodney Copperbottom. I'm just gonna fix the gate. You know what, how about an overhaul? Most of the tools in the safe train car were in disrepair. You took considerable effort to find suitable replacements, but your persistence paid off in the end. Ah, how could I forget? It's been ages since that movie came out. After the maintenance, the safe train car looks brand new. During the overhaul, you discovered a resonium catalysis. Consider it your well-deserved reward. Nice. Ice damage increases by that.
Oh.
Oh. Look at this. And I'm out of money.
This'll come in handy.
I'm all out of money. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Wait, how much? How was it set?
That's it. Thank you for your patience. Let's hurry it up.
God damn it, dude. No, not that one. The auto-targeting system is a lot like Monster Hunter, where it just kind of, it works, but it messes up a lot.
Get back.
Damn it. Yeah. I just know that this game's using a targeting system, something that I actually want in the other game. We've wanted this system in Genshin for ages. Ages. And then the targeting system here, it works most of the time. But sometimes it really does mess up. And it'll try to prioritize the enemy that has the lowest amount of health. And while that's not necessarily a problem, it's only really a problem if you don't want to be hitting that guy. How could you know I was referring to Genshin? Because I've been playing Genshin for years. I've wanted a targeting system in Genshin for ages. It could fix so many of its problems. Where your character, oh, he has an auto target. Oh, but you're standing next to a totem pole that can be set on fire. Guess what gets priority? That's right. The totem pole. Oh, there's a fireplace nearby. And you're playing as Diona. Take that, fireplace. Unfucking believable. Oh, it's even worse when you're using Ayaka and she uses her ult. The startup is so long and the world does not freeze. So by the time she actually launches her cyclone, the enemy is nowhere near it anymore. And even if you do like put them in a recovery state, by the time it starts up, they're out of the recovery state.
The squad wants to restart your bamboo. I am...
Oops. You're about to enter the critical stage of the commission. Please note that once started, you can no longer explore freely. Continue. Okay, so Ellen is an S tier, as you can see. She's an S tier attacking unit. And then Corrin is a tier attack unit. And then Koleda is an S tier stun unit. So stun, they are best at filling that bar underneath the enemy's health. When that bar is full, they enter a stun. And when they're stunned, they're more susceptible to all damage. So ideally, how I should have set up this team is I should have had Koleda in the second slot. That way she can take control after... No, she's fine where she is. Third slot. I just have to hit the other button. There are no healers in this game. You have to be smart. Oh, I thought this was the final boss. Oh, it is the final boss. These guys. The Ballet Twins. Right now, this is the hardest boss in the game. I would say that under normal circumstances, these guys can really kick your ass. But they're a lot of fun to fight.
Out of the way.
Oh, I messed up the combo. Nice. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, you can't just Unga Bunga here.
Let's attack together. Avoid it. I knew this wouldn't be easy. Don't blink. You'll make me dash you into the ground. Gotcha. Don't get hit.
Whoa. Oh, I missed the other one. These guys are particularly tricky because if you down one too quickly, the other one will try to resurrect the other. At reduced health, but it's very annoying. Oh, you can only recover. They only recover so much health at a time. Oh my god. Oh shit. Nope, 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 nope. You don't want to do that here. Oh. Oh no. Oh.
Get back. Burn it off. Thanks for your business.
These guys take so long. He's just standing there. Are there any adventuring OP shield characters in this one since they don't have health characters? There is... Right now, at the moment, there's only one defense character. So if you do it right, he's Ben. You also get him for free. What he can do is his special is that he can absorb some attack. And anything he absorbs, he can throw right back at the opponent. It's not the same, but given the nature of this game, it functions the same. It's basically the same thing. Oh, just push me out of the way. There.
Clear out. Careful there.
Shit, shit. It's actually pretty hard. I thought it was gonna be like 2 Dark Souls boss. No, they don't get enraged. They just try to resurrect the other. Oh, I didn't want to use this thing. Oh well. Get out of there, Bing Boo! Oh, and another thing about this boss is that once it detects that you're using a character that's immune to one of the attacks, they will immediately switch to something else. Well, I mean, isn't that what they're for? The Estus Blast?
Clear out. Shark Nami.
Alright, so here's their resurrection attempt.
Look at me.
Oh shit. Oh no! Oh, that's pretty hard. I thought it's gonna be that 2 Dark Soul boss. If you kill the A, the B will be enraged. If you kill B first, the A will use B as a weapon. No, they will attempt a resurrection, and you have to. They'll be brought together again. The first one is a 50% HP. Second time is a 40% HP. Depending on the health of the second person, I think. I don't know. I just know that if you let them resurrect, it just goes on forever. Oh my goodness. And then here's the thing. It was that long with all of the cracked stats that I got from the simulated universe thing. So imagine what that boss is like without any of that stuff. Now that's a challenging boss. Plus, what in Near Automata Bullets Ballet was that? Yes. So if you dash, you can deflect the bullets like 2B. But then the ballet twins, if you reflect the bullets, they will immediately change their attack. Oh. Lots of fun. Lots of fun to be had. So that's what a Hollow Zero is like. And then there are rewards, of course. And then you can upgrade your license level. You get rewards for every level that you upgrade. And then there are bounty commissions. Every week is different. This week it was collecting Resonia, which is those buffs. Those little buff cards that you collect at the end of every battle. Then there are also upgrades. There are a lot more Excuse me. There are a lot more upgrades here. So that was one game. Yeah, now it doesn't usually take that long. Once you like know what you're doing, you can just like barrel through it. The only reason why it took me so long was because I would stop and read the chat and read everything. It does take a while if you do that. Yeah, it was like an hour and 15 minutes. But that was this one. I think, or was it this one? I think it was this one. I don't know. It was one of these two. Right now, this is the hardest one to do. So it's gonna take a little bit. And then, yeah, I was reading the chat too. So I need to be level 45, complete the core stages for the 3 surrounding areas, and enchanting and stunning withering away commission. Alright, so I have 1 commission at home. There's also Shiyu defense. This one, you go straight into battle. And then you have to split your squads like this. And then these go by really a lot faster. I can barely get B on this one. But I want to do a commission right now. So Shield defense is just the combat section. There is no exploration. And then Hollow Zero is the simulated universe of this game. And then you talk to Ray, you collect your rewards and stuff. If you have any. For example, I have these two here. I don't know what it was for, but it's mine now. There is a thing in Wuwa I just got to that is kind of like the simulated universe in Star Rail. I like those kind of things. I like these two. This is the end game. Like when you've completed everything else, you come here and it always refreshes and you always have something to do. And they're always a lot of fun to do. And then Casper is where you go to get your stuff. I got all the good stuff already, so I don't bother. So I have a commission at home. There's one, I think. And when you start out in the game, you get commissions left and right. So you'll be spending hours doing that to farm for wishes and polychromes and things like that. There's a little Bang Boo that runs the store. It's a retro video store. But then in the back. Yeah, what the main character does is illegal. But they do it for the greater good. Alright, scientific explosion.
Maybe
Need something? Hey, don't look. I only.
Come on.
I only. So cut. Huh?
Time for some hard labor.
So yeah, this is Ben. He's the only defense character in the game right now. But the banner after the next one, so the Jane Doe banner, will add a new defense character. His name is Seth, and he's like I think a cat boy. It's kind of cool if they have a laundry that secretly has arcade room in it. Oh yeah, it's like a laundry.
So
Yeah, it's like the laundromat owner has going on.
Huh? Is it work time? Is food included?
But instead of an arcade, it's illegal activities. Sending people to the Hollow. So the Hollow is a very dangerous area that not everybody can survive. Traversing it is dangerous and therefore illegal. However, there are all kinds of goodies and treasures to be found, as well as danger. So you need not only a Hollow aptitude, but also to be extraordinary.
Good day, Proxy.
How can I help?
It's our turn, bro.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here, standing by.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
Don't look at me. Is it work time? Let's hurry. I want to be back by dinner.
Oh, and then there's also a thing called the
So
factions in this game. So when you have when you match attributes or factions, you know, like they're from the same faction or they use the same element, you get a bonus. So, see, I thought Hollow needs a Shinigami to deal with it. Not in this game. You just need, I think something called Hollow aptitude or Ether aptitude. So then in this game, Ellen and Corin are both from the Victoria Housekeeping Agency. So they have chemistry there. And then Sukaku uses ice, same as Ellen. So then there's chemistry there. Or there's so they all have additional abilities. And it all depends on the agent that you're working with. And then these little bamboo creatures, I like this guy because he makes pancakes. He makes delicious pancakes and he recharges your energy. Oh, but I really like the safety boo. He has a drill. So I'll use the drill dude for now.
I only handle technical matters.
And there's Grace.
Come on, let's get to
And all
work.
these
Only
guys.
handle technical matters.
How do I want to do this? What's the level? 46.
Touch my tail? And
I only
So I'll
hand
get
practice is
Grace.
vital. Don't look at me.
And then I'll bring...
It's our turn, bro.
Is it like Persona as Other World?
Huh?
How can I help?
Good
Yes.
day. You want to take leaders should be leading
Functionally,
the way.
it's like stepping into another world.
Need some.
It's our
Time for some hard labor.
So even though Ben is not at the level, I can still use him
How can I help?
because of the nature of his abilities. So I'll run this team, just for the sake of difference. And then for some reason, Koleda is the only character in the game that receives different animations if specifically Ben is on the team. And I'm not really sure why. This commission requires extensive data recording. Allow me to record the entire process and provide real-time bomb data for you. Alright. I've optimized the energy conversion system again. You can stack the energy effects of multiple crystalline conversions. All crystals obtained by dismantling gear coins or destroying ethereals can be used for energy conversion. Applying for a patent requires a huge amount of data, so please use the bomb and destroy as many ethereals as possible. I'll be waiting here for your data. It's gonna be for the big plot of the game, or maybe the devs just having fun with the character. The favorite character of the developer, maybe? See, here's the thing. The dev's favorite character actually isn't in the game yet. She's basically Ayaka. but I'm not too sure. So yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I think Kaleda is the dev's favorite character. Ben and Kaleda are both from Bellabog Construction. Yes, Bellabog exists in this game, but it's a construction company. Oh, and the fun fact is Kaleda is an orphan from a parent that made a huge sacrifice to save the world. I guess it's just a Bellabog thing to do. Alright. I put the bomb over there. You can get to the explosion test site from there. Oh, that's me. I don't have any money. So I can't open that. Bombs? Tactical bomb. Infinite uses. Ow. This door cannot be opened from this side. Okay, fine. Alright. Kind of reminds me of memes how Star Rail and Genshin always compares their MC, and the one in ZZZ is like, you guys are playable? It's true. For now, we cannot play as the agents we unlock, but they do plan on putting that in the game later, or very soon. Like in the next update, Jane will get her own story, and you get to play as Jane Doe, which is a rat girl, a rat lady, or a mouse lady, with a massive butt. Crystals and gear, they added jiggle to her butt. Your argument is invalid. The crystals and gear coins, or from defeating ethereals, can be converted into energy used for specific bomb diffusions. Extras gained, 0%. I'll do this one. Bounty. I'm here for the money. Whoops. They are large in number and can pose a tough enough challenge if they surround you. How about we fight? I'm only going to do one fight, if I can help it. Alright. Come on, hit me. There you go. And there's Ben at the end of that animation. I don't know if that does even more, if that does a little more damage or what, but it is pretty cool. Nice. look ahead. Die. Efficiency increase. Nice. Increase explosion radius. So this one you basically just move around until your bomb explodes. Then you get money. Nice. Enough data has been collected. And this gives you 10 extra experience things. It operates on the same principle as the bomb energy conversion. Insert gear coins to achieve a variety of energy conversion effects. Alright. Extra gain. Uh, 10% more gear coins. And that's it. No, I was already here. To the next area. Whee! Alright, we get to do it more. They're not always repetitive like this. Enhancement. I'm not gonna read all that. First one right here. Explosion now covers a circular area, but its interval increases. Okay. Extra gains. Even more money. Oops. Overload. But it destroys the coins too. Nice. Bounty. Oops. Overload. Yeah. Obtain 10% more coins. See, gear coins can only be used in the hollows. I don't know the lore behind it. But you basically lose them all once you leave. Alright, that's enough then. Cool. Yeah, the visual effects are nice. Gain 1 overload charge. This one. Even more money. %10 chance to trigger an explosion. Unstable. I like it. On to the next. Nice. So the danger areas hurt you. Whoops. Overload. Boom. Nice. Shit. Overload. Uh-oh. Drop rate. I'm gonna have to use another overload. Unstable. So now enemies have an even higher chance of exploding. Even more money. Overload. I got 3 left. Nice. Crap. Overload. Yay. Now I have to. Why is this place different? Okay, this is the last one. Gonna have to fight. Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay. Well, here we go. So this is Grace. What she does is called anomaly. Basically, what she does is she is DOT. She's one of the standard banners. Did she do the melee while shooting? Yes. If she's close enough, she could basically melee. So all 3 of these characters are from the Bellabog Construction Agency. Oh yeah. And then Ben is the only character in the game that doesn't have a dash. He can like scoot, but he can't dash. And he's also the slowest character in the game. Because he's a bear. Nice. Overload. Okay, good. This is what I was after. So now I can leave. Collect all the juicy rewards. Oh no. Okay, there it is. I got a little worried because it started to lag a little. Spin. All I needed was 5,000. Now this stuff, the silver stuff I can use in the overworld. That stays with me. I also get agent's experience. Which I can use to level up my characters and their weapons. Alright dude, here's the data. Required data has been recorded. Mission accomplished. Whoa, you've recorded explosion data for so many different scenarios. That's amazing. I'll organize the data right away. The moments when the bomb goes boom are simply mind-blowing. Want to experience that thrill a little bit more? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I've done enough explosions for today. And then that's usually how a commission goes. Well, aside from the joke of being the fatty, actual bear can run faster. Oh yeah, if he used all four, if he ran on all fours, he would go so fast. It would be scary. But he also carries a really, really heavy pillar on his shoulder. These pig-headed shits. You're too polite. I can't believe those people said that the source of my data cannot be verified. They said I wasn't qualified to enter the Hollow, so this batch of data couldn't be validated, and my masterpiece couldn't be patented. So then I said, how do I apply for Hollow's credentials then? And they said I can submit an application as long as I become a scientist first, meet certain qualifications, and get recognized by the board, and they would send an investigator to go in with me. The thing is, I can't be an officially recognized scientist without a patent of my own. I thought it was some kind of bazooka or something. It is a giant pillar that he installed some kind of thrusting engine into, and then it shoots a ball of highly, a very hot ball of fire. So yeah, it is a lot like a bazooka. Can I just have the short version? I'm going to blow up the entire new Eridu. What about your ideals? Fuck my ideals. Just kidding. I may love explosives, but I'm not a violent criminal. I'm crazy about explosives because the moment they explode, they solve all problems and disasters. I was once trapped under thick concrete slabs during a disaster, and in the prolonged darkness, I gradually gave up on survival. Until, with a monstrous ringing explosion, the shaft of light cut through the darkness. And at that very moment, I thought to myself, one of these days, I'm going to build a bomb that can save even more people and give them even more hope. Thanks for listening to all of that. I'll see what I can do about the bomb. I'm not going to give up. Nice. And then I do have one more commission that I can do, but it'll take like 2 hours to finish it. Right, run in the store. And yeah, that's it. After level 42? What's my level? Yeah, after level 44, this is kind of all there is to it. This is all that's left. There's a whole lot to do when you first start out, but then you will reach a point where commissions stop until the next update. And then you basically you also have to get materials to grind for your characters, things like that. This guy gives you food so you can get more damage. Actually, in hindsight, it would have been great if I went here first. That way all those fights in the Hollow would have been easier. That cutscene for me at least lagged just a tiny bit. And then this is where you get your artifacts.
What flavor of music would you like to try today?
This lady is cool. She's very cool. Alright, let's see here. So the best part about this game is that you only have to fight the monsters once. And so you can obtain the master copy of these relics. These are the relics. So then, once you fight those monsters and obtain the relics, you never have to fight them again, unless you want to. I don't even keep up with Genshin anymore. Star Rail and Wuwa take enough of my time. I don't see how people can keep up with more. Yeah, I would say 2 max for me. Star Rail and Zenless Zone 0. That does it for me. I haven't played Genshin in a very long time. Very grind friendly. As long as you have the resources, which are very easy to obtain. Extremely grind friendly. But then the RNG is still there when it comes to the substats and all that stuff. But the added benefit is that there are 6 slots to choose from. So Star Rail, they dipped their toes in the 6 slot thing, where they had the chain and that ball. But the only way to get the chain and the ball is through the simulated universe modes. But in this game, you get 6 slots for your discs. So I can only really do 1 then. Oh, that's because if I designate a slot that I want, it'll cost 6. But if I don't, and I want one at random, it'll only cost 3. And then there's also the lesser ones that I can turn into resources. Alright, let's see here. So I'm gonna get some electric metal. And then thunder metal is purple for no particular reason. Oh, and then a 10 summon costs 30 of the gold stuff, which I do not have. So I'm just gonna do a random shot here. See what I get. Elfie's daily special. Thunder. Okay, that's not. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I still have an attack. Oh, this is slot 2. Slot 2 is always attack. HP 112. Anomaly proficiency 9. Anomaly proficiency is basically elemental mastery. Crit rate 2.4%. And then I can dismantle some for resources. So the B tier ones, I don't need them anymore. I think that's enough of that one. And then I'll destroy these. I think I'll destroy some of these too. And then if you want the gold resource, you have to destroy the gold discs, which is painful and I don't do it. Some advanced drive discs have been selected. Dismantle them anyway. Yeah.
I'll be waiting for your next visit.
Oh, and then there's also the daily scratch card. You can go visit Howl. I already got mine. There's some kind of artifact set, like if you use 3 slots, you get certain stat bonus boost or something? Yes!
Touch my tail? No.
Yes. So there is there is a boost system. So for Ellen, I have a Woodpecker Electro, increases crit rate, and Polar Metal. So I'm missing a slot 1. A gold slot 1.
Touch my tail? No.
So what I should have done, since I don't have the resources
What
anymore.
would you like to try today?
I should have done this. But I don't have the resources anymore to do it. Damn.
Oh, leaving so
Time for some tail care.
Could use a purple one for now, but then I'll lose crit rate. Aw, man. Well, anyway, for example, you can get a 4. You can get 2 2-piece bonuses, and you can get a 4-piece bonus with this current setup. So here we have a Woodpecker Electro, 2-piece increase crit, and then we have 2 of the Fang Metal, or 2-piece Fang Metal, which increases physical damage, and 4-piece Fanged Metal. Whenever a squad member inflicts assault on an enemy, the equipper deals 35% additional damage to the target of 12 for 12 seconds. And then what's great about this game is that it also highlights the stats that you want to prioritize on your characters. Oh, sorry. I clicked on the wrong thing. All right, so for Corrin, you want to focus on your crit rate and crit damage. Sukaku wants to focus on her attack. Kaleda, impact. For Grace, she wants to focus on attack and anomaly proficiency. And then that's where you target your stuff. Very cool, very cool. Makes things easier. All right, come on. I really need to organize this thing better. There we go. All right. And Lucy, her attack. And then there are also different positions. All
Nothing
that
to
fun
fear.
stuff.
The cunning hairs are here.
I have 1,675 polychromes. So that is enough for a 10 summon. I have 25 searches or pulls until a guarantee, meaning I'm very close. As much as I would like to have Shuyu in, I must accept that she is outside of my reach. It is very unlikely I'll be able to get another 15. I would very much like to have her, but I have to also acknowledge my bad luck. I've already lost the 50-50. I'm in the 60s, and I know that on average, I don't get any 5 stars until at least 80 pulls. So I'm going to save for the next banner. Thank you for the luck. I'm going to need that good luck. Thank you very much. But, yeah. That's just a taste of... That's just a taste of Zenless Zone 0. Oh, and there's also the backgrounds that you can change. I have them all. You have to max friendship level with the characters, and you do that by hanging out with them and talking to them. Pretty neat. And what else? What else? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Other than grinding, I've got nothing left to show you guys. Yep, that's it. So, I hope you all had fun. I'm gonna have to call it here. Have you guys had fun? And you consider, I don't know. I'm not paid. I'm not sponsored. I would love to be paid, and I'd love to be sponsored by this game. I'd love to be sponsored by Hoyoverse, given how much I shill for it. I keep telling you guys, oh, these games are great. They're fun. I want you to check them out, but I'm not paid. I just really like these games. I like the Teapot and Genshin. Does this game have anything similar? No. Although, you have your own room. Yeah. That's about it. You have your own room. You can mess around with some of the pictures here. Didn't know I had these. That's it. That's about it. And then the male protagonist has a different room. His room is here. Sometimes you can go inside it, but not right now. Yep, is that about it? Thank you all for coming. Checking me out. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Just like and subscribe if you haven't already. All that fun stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll actually play Half-Life tomorrow. Or not. We'll see. Alright. Bye-bye. 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 Thank you all for coming. Have a great rest of your time. Bye-bye.